Nintendo PS2 Wii generation that's coming up and how you do that. We're working on a program with SRI, Stanford Research Institute, and they figured out a computer program for algebra where you can actually do things like teach children on a computer the slope of an angle and how you determine the slope of an angle based on a computer video foot race that is being shown above it, and the results are remarkable. My question to you is there any example in the country that you've seen of a school district that has really taken the advantage to the best degree of the computer software, the computer games, the computerization of teaching within the K through 12 environment?
There's some really great examples, and then it also though touches on everything else that's challenging about education reform. The truth of the matter is, all of the reforms tend to suffer because they can't be scaled. So if you look at the places where there's exciting results, at a particular site, some charismatic leader can come in for a moment in time and kind of get it going and turn it around. You can have a program where the business community wraps its arm, or some group wraps its arms around a school, can kind of turn it around. But most of the reforms suffer because they have a hard time being scaled, not just statewide or countrywide, but even across a large school district. And if you look at the education results of the largest and most challenged school districts in the country, while there are sites within them that are exciting in terms of their reform and progress, the ability to declare success on a scaled basis is not yet within our reach. And so we have to think about scale. Some of the great examples as it relates to the application of technology, of course there's Technology High School in California that has a lot of money, time, and energy has been put into that. Both Microsoft and Apple have adopted sites where they have robustly embedded technology and put a great emphasis on technology in the schools. The challenge we have though, the first objection to coming in with a standard curriculum is, well, wait a minute, well, that's my job. I mean, I'm not going to be the math curriculum person anymore. Why do we have to have that Microsoft math program or that world-class program? Because we got our own here in XYZ school district, and me and Phyllis developed this thing, and we put a lot of time into it, and we don't want to lose that. And by the way, if you got kids signing up with the technology school across the country and getting credit for it, even though it's 3 years above where they are in this high school and it's college credit, does that mean we don't get our state money? And by the way, does that mean I'm not going to have my job? So the turf around this is not to be underestimated. There's great resistance to local districts, even groups within local districts, giving up any of this. So every time somebody comes in with a standard platform, unless they can figure out how they're going to keep all the jobs and keep all the money, it becomes a controversy. So you got to go in eyes open. Wish I was ending on a more hopeful note. Thank you very much.